274 plus Indigenous people since 1991. You sick of hearing about racism? I'm sick of fucking talking about it.
John Pat was a teenager when he was murdered by the police, a 16-year-old Aboriginal boy killed in 1983. John Pat's death sparked a movement. First Nations activists and leaders rose up and said, enough.
The jail sentence to Aboriginal people today could possibly mean a death sentence.
They brought together evidence of 100 Aboriginal deaths in custody and demanded a royal commission, an investigation into why this was happening and what needed to change to make it stop.
Unless the Commonwealth and the states get together to do something, the lives of Aboriginal people are all at risk.
334 recommendations were made, including that prison should be the absolute last resort for Aboriginal people.
Without black justice, there is no justice in this country.
Today marks 30 years since the Royal Commission gave us those answers. 30 years since our families were promised change. Today, Aboriginal people are still the most incarcerated people on earth. We're still dying at the hands of a brutal, violent, racist criminal justice system. 474 of us in the 30 years since the Royal Commission reported what they'd found.
They call themselves correctional centres. They are supposed to correct and protect our people. We come out in body bags.
Every one of those near 500 deaths sends shockwaves through our communities. It ignites a collective anger, a rage and a grief that has stained this campaign to protect our people for more than 30 years.
274 plus Indigenous people since 1991. You sick of hearing about racism? I'm sick of fucking talking about it.
30 years is a long fight for justice, but when your families are being torn apart, you don't give up. In the last 8 weeks, 5 more Aboriginal people have died in police custody. 5 more families, like my family, have been broken. So today, like every day, for more than 3 decades, we're demanding change.
That's the white man's goddamn law.
We're calling for the violence to end. We're calling for the racism to end. This is a system we know how to fix. It's a system that our leaders choose not to. Enough of that. No more committees, no more inquiries, and no more commissions. It's time for action.
Are you angry? Because I fucking am.
Stop imprisoning us and start listening to us. For John Pat, or the 474 lives taken, we say, it stops now.
Always was, always will be. Always was, always will be. Keep that son bitch going. Always was, always will be.